Yeah, as you instantly get baited and the Renata gets locked in. It's really curious how much of a turn we've taken from Game 1 to Game 2 drafts. Again, showing the versatility of both of these two teams, but I have to feel like G2's comp just ticks kind of all the right boxes. Such good hard engage, like playing Jinx in a draft like this, maybe not the easiest thing in the world, and the range 2 of G2, they've got a lot of different tools with the Corki Poke.
I'm really excited to see how this early game is going to go. Last time we saw G2.
Turn our attention to the junglers because Jankos is just walking in right now.
It's a Smite fight. Jankos going to get forced away for the moment. Smite from Malrang will secure the red. Jankos now, no EQ for him. Flash available. We'll use it to get away from the dredge line.
A little bit over aggressive there, Jankos. Maybe.
You see caPs using his window to move. Broken Blade moving as well.
I mean, both games, this has been the strat from G2. Shut down Malrang. That's what they're looking to do. The flash away, still going to get the knock-up. Brittle a possibility. Malrang under the tower. First blood, G2.
They were able to identify exactly where Malrang was. And they set up the collapse. caPs just drops the wave. Well, I think he had the push in mid, rotates with his jungler. Broken Blade walks underneath the tower. The waves just from the two soul lanes were set up perfectly, and Jankos' timing was flawless.
And how would you get this Jinx, that Rift Herald? How would you get some plates?
caPs is gonna die.
Malrang's looking for fight in the mid lane as caPs is caught out, and Rogue don't want us to wax lyrical. Instead, they want blood. Malrang on the board.
Yeah, but no matter what play he tries to make towards mid, he's going to have to give up creep. So we'll see if he does choose to do so, because Rogue are sieging onto this mid tier 1.
Continuing to chip away at it. The wave clear is good from caPs. Jankos going to lose a little bit of HP, but Malrang on the hunt.
Not sure they want to go any further here. Handshake knocks him back. It's Trimby.
Gwen
as well, like that.
edge, right? So it feels like G2 the ones who have to make plays, but Trimby.
For a play here, Featherstorm coming out. Trimby locked up, rooted in place. Depth charge used as well, but the Super Mega Death Rocket's not going to do enough to kill off Black. Trimby will tick to the Igniters.
Just reading the map very well. Always in a great position to be able to do something, and now Comp could lose his life.
EQ hits, Cataclysm, a possible follow-up. They're waiting for Comp to burn the flash. Got the root with the reset does come out. Jankos on his way up here. Now this ward will spot out. Oda needs to order that tower once more. Does get knocked up. Of course, Gwen, very famous for being immune, but not when you're in range of the call of the Forge God.
Jankos. The hell does caPs have a 200 gold shutdown right now? He lost his full tower blades over to Larson, but Malrang anyway, looking for a mid play.
Blackhead can pop the Featherstorm, has the root to pull it back as well. Handshake coming out. Root still connects there. There's the Cataclysm to follow up as well. Stopwatch from Malrang. TP coming in as Oda looks to join the fight. Malrang disengages, sticks away, but still able to stay alive. Stepping back, waiting for caPs to join them. That ward spots him out once again.
The poke. caPs can land some poke here before the dragon goes down. We'll see if he does. There's one rocket onto Trimby. See if he hits another, because Rogue have to pull the trigger soon. It's only going to get worse. There's the Ornhorn.
Call of the Forge God coming out. caPs goes in with a package. Trimby locked up. Oda now diving onto the back line as G2 look for the knockups themselves. The poke coming in. Blackhead flashing forward. The feathers fly and Rogue die. One down already. Malrang flashing away. Knocks himself away with Blast Cone. But G2 win the fight of the dragon.
Just is not landing, and G2 continue to dominate the fight.
Yeah, and I even feel like G2 don't even have to commit into this fight. caPs' position is so fantastic. After the package, Broken Blade and Jankos can just chill and do the dragon. How can you ever walk in through the package, through the Renata ultimate, the poke that's coming on? Fleck is even flashing forward, so much confidence. Larson, little sidestep there from the Corki Rocket, would have died either way. Malrang gets out himself, only one kill over to G2, but the soul point now in their hands.
And you can see the frustration rather.
Already chipping away at it. Jankos doesn't know. G2 don't know. TP coming in now. Jankos. EQ a possibility. Looking for the smite. He's done this before. He's stolen before. But not today. Hostile takeover goes into the backline. Berserk to 2. Stopwatch by Jankos still in the middle of the pit as the missiles begin to barrage in from caPs. One down. Malrang next up. Comp and Larson get away with the Baron. But G2 still win the fight. The ornaments starting to come in for G2. Rogue with control. Package now picked up. Oda trying to go in, look for the damage onto Broken Blade. He uses the Bellows Breath, but the stopwatch is popped as well. caPs in a good position to flank here, but he's spotted on control ward. How quickly do Rogue react? Broken Blade down, already dead. The hostile takeover coming out as well. It's 1-for-1 traded so far. Malrang's going to fall as well. Blackhead doing so much work here, but Comp, can he open up? Can he find the big guns? Can he find the shots? The caPs instead turns it around, still has the package in his back pocket. And Rogue looking hungrily at the dragon. Can they secure it? Can they steal the soul away from G2? They don't have a jungler. Larson slides in, but caPs dives back. A double for caPs, a soul for G2, and they're looking to make it 11-0 in the losers bracket.
Before he sees the angle and he goes for it.
caPs played that phenomenally. The start of the fight looks very good for Rogue. They're able to just melt through Broken Blade when caPs is not even there. You can see that this front line just disappears from the damage that Rogue has available, and the back line for Rogue is able to freely dish out damage, but caPs still has the package. He holds onto it. They find that kill onto the overcommitted Overwame, and now caPs is in the mind of Larson. He knows that he's going to try and make that hero play. He knows exactly what he's trying to do, and the second that he tries, caPs punishes him with a flawless performance.
It's unreal reactions as well, because Larson is WE flashing as well there. He's doing it quick on the fingers. caPs instantly reacts, holds the package for so...
6,000 HP on the bound. caPs looking for Larson. Banshees popped on him.
Malrang has flash and ult.
Malrang could look for it. Baron down to 4,000 HP. G2 standing on the precipice. Trimby already burns down. Malrang 2, Stormbringer away. Compass to open up. Compass to do something miraculous in this fight. Larson has the flank position. Yanko's already down. Odoamne on the front line now, but it's 4v3 in favor of G2. Larson trying to get him behind, but the rest of his team is just dying in the mid lane. caPs and G2 once again route Rogue.
Rogue tried to engage into G2, but such a meat grinder in the backline. Instantly, Malrang has to get out. Trimby dies. Malrang trying to escape here. caPs is on the chase. Larson also has to run. Can he find him? He should know that he's in this bush. Process of elimination.
How many numbers is his head? Oh, caPs has more.
Malrang can execute though. Of course, he will still be dead for a while. Does get the execute.
Let's have a look once again. G2 know they're stronger, and they're just using the Baron to force a fight.
Reminds me of Hillesang yesterday. You hit the hook, but you just instantly die. Trimby can't do anything. Malrang's just forced out straight away. So where's your front line? If you have no front line, your back line is exposed. Odoamne tries his best to fight back, but the second he dies, Comp is next to fall. Larson was never really in a good position to do any damage. I'm not sure why he was off the blue buff entrance. I mean, if he was next to Comp there, maybe they could look to turn.
Three melee champions that are all trying to engage onto this composition. The two long-range champs have to go through the front line, and Rogue, it's so difficult for them to actually play the fights, but now they're looking for a pick on a Flacket.
caPs TPing in, they're looking for Flacket as he goes towards the backline. The hostile takeover's going to do a lot of work here, but Larson able to get him from the side. Look at the damage from Comp, almost kills Odoamne. The locket has to be popped. Malrang diving in with the Stormbringer as well. A stopwatch will stop time, and Targamas keeps himself alive as well as Larson dived in. But the only goal he's going to see here is that stopwatch. G2 wipe him. That was a 4v5 in favor of Rogue, and still they can't find the win.
G2 once again dominate Rogue in the team fight. They dominate the map from start to finish, and G2 are going to bring us to match point.
Rogue just seem like another name on a long list for G2. First they came for Vitality, then for Misfits, then for Fnatic, and now just one win away from claiming their 9th LEC title. The wave's not in their favor right now as they wait to try and fountain dive. Only Odoamne stands, perhaps looking at the last hopes of a title for him slipping between his hands. Odoamne tries to do what he can, but what can you do into the face of G2? The damage on Broken Blade is absurd, but the damage on the Nexus is just enough for G2 to go 11-0.